Welcome to another episode of Who's Next podcast, where we interview people and have discussions of being special and people that believe in being special. And we have a special person with us here today who really does stick by that motto, by the name of Christian Miquel, his brand, and Miquel being the individual. So nice to have you. Like to always do a fist bound to Solomon in the beginning.
Thank you.
But hey, do you go by Christian or Miquel?
Miquel. Yeah.
No, hey, you'll find out later. But okay, Miquel. So who are you? You know, what is Christian Miquel? You know, let's start off with that.
Yeah. I'm Miquel. I'm a barber, entrepreneur, pretty ambitious person. Person with big dreams, big goals, and I just like to crap.
We not editing this.
I'm a father. But I'm just I don't know. I guess I've just been always been a person that I guess if I see something, I just go after it.
Yeah.
Sometimes do it a little slower than others, but I'm just I guess all around entrepreneur, man. To be honest with you, but I guess my main thing I do is barbering.
Yeah.
I got a background. My background though is in corporate America, actually.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, majority of my whole life. I'm in school for business, and I did insurance, auto claims, and I also got some experience in quality assurance. So yeah, majority of my career has been in corporate America, and then the last 10 years to the fashion, that's kind of side, barbering, fashion, and hair products.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And then Christian Miquel. What's Christian Miquel? Christian Miquel is a premium lifestyle brand, or some might say a luxury brand. But the whole idea behind it was to create your daily luxury essentials. And what I mean by that is items that you're going to need and you're going to always need on a daily basis. So you're going to be like your essential items, but create them so that they have a luxury look, luxury appeal, and that they're quality. A lot of things I see now, they call it fast fashion. So they're built to go in and out. You know, they're built to, within 2 or 3 months or sometimes 6 months, you're here and out, based off the look. Everything I create, I base on just a nice, clean, minimalistic look that it don't matter if it's this year, 2021 to 2023, you can still wear it. It's still going to be in style. So that's the whole idea behind it. It's just to create quality daily essentials made with quality goods. Everything from my hair products, I try to keep them as clean as possible without all the harsh ingredients. Just like the bags, the bag designs, my shirts, the hats. And I try to keep it so it's versatile. I believe that everything I make, you should be able to rock it in your jeans. You can rock it in your jeans to if you got on a pair of khaki pants. It's very versatile. So if you work in a corporate setting, you can rock it and you can wear it from that to where if you work, whether if it's barbershop, beauty shop, or maybe just like your less non-corporate setting, it's still nice, clean image look, Or even if it's not clean image, if you have more of a grunge look, whatever you might do, you're still very versatile and interchangeable, and just nice quality, man. So I guess that's what Christian Miquel is, man. Just have your daily essentials. So everything inside the product line, everything I have is kind of something that is that you have for your essentials. Something that you essentially want to have daily with you and take with you.
Gotcha.
Something you need.
You know, I personally love your brand. You know, you
Appreciate
explained it to the T. I can't express, you know, how much of a fan I am of your brand. And before I met the face,
Thank
you know,
you.
so
Thank
you know, everybody I bring this to, you know, they show a great appreciation for the quality, everything that you just highlighted, which the quality, the material, the timeless material, and just the feel of it, you know, just the look of it, you know. So you know, I really do appreciate it. So I want to ask the question, you know, when was the spark, you know, to start a lifestyle? Is it? Did you say it more of a lifestyle brand or?
Yeah. I mean, I think it's more lifestyle brand because a luxury lifestyle brand because
Okay.
I feel it's items that you're gonna need for the rest of your life. I mean, like you're always gonna need some type of bag or, in my opinion, I think you're always gonna like our T-shirts. You're always gonna need a T-shirt, no matter what part of your life you're in your T-shirt. Our facial products, you know, just like whether if it's just a nice clean face wash to facial moisturizer. Some of our, I just think it don't matter what your race is, you know, race or just your hair texture, whatever it might be, man, woman, certain essentials everybody's gonna need. And if you go to a store, you go in certain aisles, certain things there, no matter what. And I just think that I want to be a part of that mission. I want to be a part of that. You know, your daily as I want to be part of your daily goal.
You know, so you know, when did you get the spark to, you know, start the brand?
Yeah. So the whole brand spark, man, came about. Let's see, about 2000. Man, I started the brand like 2013, 14, and I just literally just started. I just started like with like a beard oil. 14, 15. I kind of started with the beard oil, man, and then messing around with that. I eventually grew it to a beard oil, and then to a beard oil and like a not a pomade, but a balm.
Okay.
I did that for a couple of years. That's actually now like around 2016. That's when I met Mike. I met him at a hair show, hair kind of festival. But that's when I kind of got like the whole thing started. And the reason why I did that is because it was kind of a trend when people was kind of growing beards. Mm-hmm. But what really, I guess, gave me the inspiration or motivation was, as a barber, I would start seeing these clipper companies. You know, the clipper companies, their specialty is on designing clippers. I started seeing them come out with products. And when they was coming out with products, in my opinion, they were just coming out with products where I can automatically tell they were a lot of them just white label them, or you know, basically when they just go to a manufacturer, slap their name on it, and just put it out. They was coming out with products that were just like high in alcohol, real high in alcohol, had an okay smell, and then what they would do was they would start giving it to a barber who got like a whole bunch of followers on, you know, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. And then as time started going by, I kind of would start seeing them like half the products they were just garbage, they were trash. But what happened though, like it was suck though, because there might be that barber who recommended their product and say, yeah, go try that out, because they're giving the barber free product or maybe paid them. And then the barber kind of got stuck, you know, with the reputation of recommend his company. And then by that time, they had time to develop other, you know, to redevelop things, saying, you know what, maybe we do need to make it a little bit better or make this different scent. So I'm like, man, I just said, man, I can do all that. Like I can do everything they're doing. I don't know. I literally just said, and I honestly, I didn't have no background in making none of that. But I just said, I quickly learned though. I mean, I've quickly learned that just from like when I get some of their products, I'm like, this is trash. I'm like, so I just literally started just looking around, calling around, asking everybody I know, you know, hey, you know anybody, you know a chemist or you know any cosmetic chemist on how I can do this. And then I start, with the beard oil was kind of easy because a lot of the products in beard oil are natural. So I just literally just looked online, ordered the little kit, and started mixing it myself.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so like cause I was going through like I had all these pictures and videos. I'll be up to like, I'll get home, cutting hair, put the kids to sleep, all that, spend time with the wife, and then I might be up to 12, 1 o'clock in the morning, mixing stuff, trying to do this, do this. So that's kind of how I got started with that. And then I just grew it from beard oil to hair moisturizer. Then found a manufacturer chemist who can do it for me. Once I kind of figured out the formula I like, and grew it from that. And then that's when I kind of started went into other things like had walls made. I had that made by a local designer in my area. He goes by his collection goes by J2 Julius.
Okay.
Real nice guy, man. He helped me start developing my wallets, and by doing that, I guess I kind of probably did everything backwards. I don't say backwards, but what most people don't do. I actually went, picked up all my own leather. Started learning about like the everything from like a yard, like threading, to doing all it myself. So that helped out a lot. And then from there, did the wallets, and then I started doing like the shirts, hoodies, jackets, and then eventually I moved into the bags and hats. And bags and hats, that was great. It was great because it definitely kind of like elevated my brand, as I guess get more attention. I mean, because I've had a little bit of everybody buy my bags, and then also it just showed me how to do business across the world, because I've had my bags made like everywhere, just like different from samples to actual bags made. I have my bags made in U.S., from Cali to Chicago, to I've had bags made in China. I've had some samples made over in India. So it really showed me that it don't matter like what your background is. If you have a desire, a purpose, and a passion, and you treat it, like something that you want to buy. Like, if you like Gucci, whatever, whatever Gucci, Polo, whatever, you treat that the same. When you have something made, just think about whatever craftsmanship you like, treat it the same, and just keep at it no matter what. That you can learn and develop anything you want, man. That's kind of how I have these. That's how like Tesla and all these other places around.
Right.
Because a lot of people. So that's kind of like my approach to getting started and how kind of where I am now.
Oh no, it definitely shows. Everyone says, I appreciate you explaining that story, because it shows the process, and you didn't really cut any corners.
Yeah. No, man. I've had people get mad at me. Because like they'll say, "Oh man, just." Like I might tell them that if I can't get like a certain material, certain thread, or certain ingredient for a product, if it's not that thing, I won't order it. I'm like, nah, I need this, and if it's gonna take a couple more weeks to get in, 3 weeks, I won't order it. I've had people get mad. I'm talking about, man, I can't believe this, man. I'm like, man, nah, because the moment I cut a corner, that'd be the moment where it could be the consistency of the beard oil ain't the same, or you might break out. You're like, man, I ain't never broke out, and now I broke out now. That's because I got that one ingredient I normally don't get, or that's because that one time I put that ink into that shirt that I normally put into the ink, and now the ink from the shirt runs through when you wash it. It's not the same, or now this bag don't hold together like the other bag. So that's why I trust me. I've had people offer me a lot of money to say, just do this. I'm like, I'd rather lose somebody as a client. Just because they couldn't wait, than to sell them something just to say I made money, and then next thing you know, they walking on the red carpet or whatever, walking to some high school reunion or whatever, and then something goes wrong with something they got on, and then they hold everything about them is put into jeopardy over me trying to make $1. I'm cool. I'm cool on all that, man.
Can't be sold on money.
Yeah.
That's a good thing. Would you say that is more of a mentality that you have to have?
Yeah, definitely got to. Man, that and just I don't know, man, mentality and sometimes just because yeah, sometimes it's something. Yeah, it's mentality. Some things learned. Sometimes it ain't. But just gotta say no. I mean, it's hard because I mean, I'm telling you, man, I've had people offer me some money. I'm like, nah, man. I mean, just just like when Corona was happening, right? When Corona happened, it was so many places shut down. And I had people need some hoodies, and I got a couple different Ben and Jerry's for hoodies, or even if I want to have them made from scratch, I can have them made from scratch over India. You know, I mean, just from thread, from the actual thread to the material itself too. But I couldn't get to the normal ones I know I can get to in certain colors. So I'm like, well, I can get this in this color, but I can't. It was like, oh man, just get that, it'll be okay, man. I've used that before. Nah. I'm like, nah, I can get this in this color because I know this is the same quality. These are the same quality, and I know we'd be good. I know at the end of the day, if I have this embroidery, if I have this put on this, or if I have this tag put on this, when you go wash that, when you go dry it, you're good. You ain't gonna worry about nothing. The other brand that you said will be okay or that you use,
Nah.
no.
Hey, so what would you say your lasting impression for yourself as an entrepreneur, Christian Miquel, your brand, even your other brands, but mostly yourself and Christian Miquel. What would be your lasting impression that you want to leave?
Last impression, man. Man, my last impression would be to know that over time, man, I'm just humbly and thankful, and that my last impression, man, and just to learn that, I guess just to learn, tell people that that's kind of like my saying, like time is luxury. I value your time. Like you can go spend time, money with anybody else in the world. There is 50 million brands out there. There's like I tell people all the time, like there's 50 million people who's either doing or trying to do what I've done. You know, I see them every day. But every day I'm just gonna go and keep going harder, keep improving, and so that anything if you purchase through me, I have took the time, dedication to do the proper research to make sure you got the best of the best of best. And also just say I'm humble enough to know it as humble enough to say if I didn't do it the best, that I'm gonna make it right. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember I made a couple bags I made because it was recommended by a guy, and a couple of zippers, and a couple of bags. They man, like just over time carrying stuff heavy, like they just did not last. I just told him, I said, hey man, ship it to me. I said I'll get it fixed. I'll get everything fixed. I'll have it to you. I'll have it back within a week. That cost a lot of money. You know how much it costs to ship something, to ship something back, get something fixed. I'm paying the repair guy to do it. I mean, it's a lot of money. But I also understood that, like, at the time, like, one guy, he was about to go out of town. He needed this back ASAP. And that's the last thing I expect to happen. But, it was just a couple of my bags we made. It was just a small sample we made in that area. It happened. And I'm like, man, I'm going to say, it's my apology. Let's get this fixed. And, and then, like, to this day, he's bought multiple stuff for me, bags, everything. He continued to, and he's recommended me to other people. So like, I've been fortunate enough, man, where I've had everything. Like one of my first bags I had, like my red one, that's like a super popular color. Like Miles Turner, he bought one. I used to cut his hair from Pacers. He bought one of my first ones, man. He's like one of the most humble guys I know. He bought it, didn't ask for no discounts. Didn't say I'll post this or you do this. He said, hey, bring it over. I'll get it. So man, it's been a blessing, man, just to have people from all walks of life. I've had other people too, coaches from different teams, man, purchase stuff, man. And I'm talking about this. I'd always feel good, man, when I just like, Nick, I appreciate your stuff, and buy it and this, man, and then recommend other people. So I guess to leave people the last impression, just know, man, I appreciate you, and I'm just I'm working to get better, man. Working to get better, efficient, And everything everything we're trying to bring for Christian Miquel, is to make your life more efficient. That's about it.
It's a good deal,
It's
man.
to be more efficient.
It's a good deal. I really appreciate you coming through. Where can we find you? Because obviously I know, but
So you can find me. You Google it, Christian Miquel. Website www.christianmiquel.com. Instagram is Christian Miquel. Facebook, lifestyle brand Christian Miquel. So all on social media just Christian Miquel. I got lucky enough where I was able to kind of grab that title before everybody else grab it.
no, that's a good name.
Yeah.
Like,
Right on me. Name is the name is me. It's my name, my son's name.
oh, okay.
Yes, name is my name, my son's name. I'm Miquel. Christian, that's my son. The name kind of came about when I was kind of looking for a name for the business. Like I'm out looking at, I was at, where we go to? We went to South Fifth Avenue, and I'm just kind of looking at different brands, looking at names, how they position names and stuff like that. Because you got Christian Dior, Christian Louis Vuitton, got this. I'm out, and like one day I'm out, and then we go home. Then Christian gets in trouble. Christian's whole name is Christian Miquel. That's his whole name. He gets in trouble, and I said, Christian Miquel. I was like, boy, get over here. And literally, I was like, that's it. That's it, because it has like that designer name.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of how the name came about, was me just hollering out my son's name. So I said, man, but I swear that's what came. But my wife said that she told me that I told you a long time ago. I'm like, nah, I don't never remember. I don't remember ever hearing the same name, Christian Miquel. That's where the name came about. It's from that. And basically what that means is, besides it's a luxury lifestyle brand, but it means youth and maturity. Youth maturity, and it just kind of brings, kind of based off of who and what I see who buys my brand. I have everybody from the mature, more mature age, I guess you say. I'm saying this age-wise, from 30 to 50 buy my brand. But then also, I have, youth, they support me so hard.
Really?
Especially with the T-shirts and the hoodies. Oh, man. So, kind of youth maturity of just just basically being able to have the balance of, to have, young to old, buy your brand,
Gotcha.
Be able to, so that's where kind of youth maturity is.
Oh, that's dope, man. I really appreciate you coming through.
Thank you for having me.
We gotta do this again. 'Cause
Anytime.
You definitely dropped some gems. You definitely gave us some value today. You definitely showed us, how you're special in your own right. I look at this brand as being, up there. To compare. So, I appreciate you, coming through, Miquel, and we're gonna do this again. Social media, Instagram. Did you outline that?
Yeah, ChristianMiquel.com, or my personal social media, just Mixed Cuts.
Okay.
Mixed Cuts, but otherwise the brand just Christian Miquel, pretty much everything. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yep. Christian
Okay.
Miquel, yep.
And we're gonna have everything in the description for you guys. It was a pleasure having you, Christian Miquel. Until next time.
Thank you.
All right, for sure.